I think when I was elected, this about going back 20 years, it was a problem then. So there's been other mayors that have been faced up with this problem, and it's not an easy one. So I will ask of the mayor, and it's the waiting time for homes for the aged. And the housing company has a long waiting list. And people have applied for a one-bedroom apartment, and after waiting 5 years, they got a bachelor. And there are cases where a husband and wife live in the same building, and however they live in different apartments, different units, and the waiting list for the homes for the aged is far too long. Obviously, more spaces are needed, but waiting times must be cut back to a more realistic time frame. When you're 80 years old, you may not have 10 years left. That's bad news. I'm over 80. Can't really get my application in. So, the waiting for space, you have to wait for space for a home. Okay, this is a very serious problem. So, if you return as mayor, how would you improve the waiting time at the housing company and shorten the waiting list for homes for the aged?
Thanks very much for the question, Fergie. I think we have to be strategic about this. The Seniors Forum has recommended increasing affordable housing and increasing the accessibility to the homes for the aged over time. So we lower the waiting list length in a reasoned fashion. And I think that's a realistic approach. We'd like to, very quickly, of course, we'd all like to have more homes for the aged, for example. But in our current circumstances, that's a tough challenge. I support the general direction of the Seniors Forum, which is to decrease the wait list to 7 years, 5 years, 3 years, and 1 year. I think it's ambitious to do it in the time frame set out by the Seniors Forum, but the general approach is right. And what we've tried to do, and I'd like to talk about what we've done for a moment, on housing, because it's relevant to providing affordable housing for seniors. Canada didn't have an affordable housing program nationally or provincially from about 1993 till about 2004. And the federal provincial governments came back into housing. We made it an important part of our priorities at City Hall with respect to intergovernmental affairs. That's why we signed an agreement with the only city in this country to sign a housing agreement with the provincial and federal governments. So we've got the money to start building some affordable housing. Unfortunately, with the current federal government, we don't know whether that will continue and more investment will happen. But our approach has been to rejuvenate and rebuild places like Regent Park, to build new housing in conjunction with the private sector. For example, the Minto project in Yonge and Eglinton, which is very controversial, is going to have housing for seniors right in it, privately provided. And that's our approach, is to maximize what we're doing with the current resources. I endorse the Seniors Forum approach, and I'm prepared to support it, but I think the timeline's a little tight. We need to look out a little bit longer, given the resources that are available. Thank you.